Okay, Google, what song goes?
There's no way it's gonna know that.
Nope, it doesn't know.
Needed ChatGPT. Greetings, everyone. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Podcast Mafia, the show where we talk about things as a normal podcast would, but then one player is secretly a mafia member who's trying to kill other players, or one other player per round, by saying the phrase that slays, which is a secret phrase. There's a different one for each villager in the conversation, and if you say that phrase, that villager dies, and the remaining villagers... Yeah, the good villager sound effects. The remaining villagers have to figure out who killed that person. And, yeah.
We aren't pulling a Noah. We found a flaw in our system. Noah, in the last podcast, decided to kill everyone when he was the killer.
There's one more rule now. We call it the Noah rule. You can only kill one person. You can't just murder everyone. I thought we thought that was kind of inherently understood, but apparently it needs to be a real rule, or Noah will kill everyone.
We call it the gross... The Grossman addendum.
The Grossman addendum. So now, without further ado, we will get a message telling us whether we are foolish mortals or the almighty OGSoG.
And we must turn our cameras off at this point.
Oh, yeah. And while we get these messages and read what they say, we just want to remind people that here on YouTube, you are only seeing 2 rounds of the game, where each round is a new game. But if you make it to the Patreon... You get extra rounds and a little palate cleanser that doesn't make it to the YouTube videos. So,
yeah, we didn't decide on a palate cleanser, did we?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, no, we did not.
That's okay. Someone's gonna... what's your slogan, or do you have a catchphrase? I see... Try to acapella a song as a group. We could just do the one we were just doing.
And there you go. There's the belly cleanser.
Honestly, I'm sure the audience will be able to help us out there.
Yeah.
I hope.
We could try some famous video games ones. That might be a fun one to do.
We'll figure it out.
I apologize in advance, audience. This is going to be bad.
All right.
Okay.
Do we all have our assignments? Are we ready to launch into the first topic?
Turn your cameras off.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Turn it off.
Yeah, I don't want to see you reading and just know. I want to snoop you out for real.
Yeah, as Lasercorn just mouths the words as he's reading it.
Lasercorn didn't remember how to turn off his camera. Okay, here we go. And the first prompt is, what video game item would be OP in another video game?
All right.
Ooh, I like it.
If you...
I just realized how bad I'm gonna do today. I am so mentally tired, and it's only Monday.
Yeah.
Excuses.
Well, that mental tiredness will only last the rest of your life because
the phrase was, I just realized how bad I'm gonna do today. Jovin's
the killer.
Somebody's dead already.
Got him.
I want to start off because I don't want someone to take my answer, because I don't think I have the mental capacity to come up with a new one if someone does take it.
Okay.
I want to add to Resident Evil the portal gun.
Ooh.
Okay.
Or also the portal gun into any video game, really.
I don't think there are as many flat surfaces as you think in Resident Evil. Everything's kind of destroyed and there's stuff everywhere. I mean, there's some.
Oh, you need a full flat surface.
You need a flat surface.
Joven, hold on. Joven, are you gonna go back on this on the portal gun? Because I will steal the portal gun from you.
No, I'm not going back on it, because here's how it works in Resident Evil.
Okay.
You're outside of the police station. You're like, man, this is a really messed up situation. I hope I can get through this police station. So you put the blue target on the wall, and then as you're going through, and you're like, oh my god, look at all these bad things. Orange on the ground. Okay, you falling through, you're now outside. I want to keep going. Orange on the ground. You're falling through the hole. So you're just taking all the zombies that are walking towards you and just orange on the ground, and they'll fall through the portal and make it outside.
There you go.
Just as long as you never need to go through the front door again, you're great. You're fine. Yeah. It's good.
What happens when the liquor comes after you?
It's not orange on the ground. It's orange on the ceiling.
I heard liquor, and I'm just thinking, what happens when you just get too drunk in the game?
Yeah. What
happens when the liquor comes after you?
That is a valid question for Joven, though.
Yeah, it's been 3 days without a drink, Joven. How are you going to survive? I don't know. Portal myself, I guess. But no, see, you have him chasing after you, and then as you turn around the corner, you put orange on the ground, and so as he's chasing after you, falls through.
Can I do a follow-up, because mine also is the portal gun?
Okay, go on.
Okay, so mine is portal gun in Smite, or I guess any other like lane defense type of games. But since I love Smite, it's Smite. I figure you could like portal over like behind somebody's tower really easily, or like whether it's like the Phoenix or the Titan or whatever it is, you can look at it from all angles. But like you can like go from one side to the other side and see the tower from behind of it instead of just going straight. And then you can put your minions through the portals, and then get portal some of the gods through it.
Mari,
What?
why don't you play Janus? He's the god of portals.
Yeah, he has portals.
But he can't get other people through there, can he?
Yeah, you
You
can.
can get your team through.
Yeah. On the alt. On the alt, you can.
And you can drop the enemy player through a portal that hurts them.
Oh, I don't play Janus ever.
He's
Janus?
difficult because he's Janus.
Because he's got those balls that go in a weird pattern. He's got the weird pattern
That's the
balls.
phrase right there. He's got those balls that go in a weird pattern. We found the killer.
Okay, fine. Well, maybe I need another answer then.
No, yeah,
I think it's
still a good
fine.
answer.
Mine.
Janus is a little OP in Smite.
I think my answer is the most obvious answer that there is, and that is the big gun, the BFG. Could really go in any game. Animal Crossing, your death's gone. Tom Nook.
Yeah.
Tom Nook is dead. He's been
He's been
BFG'd.
nuked.
Tom
Yeah.
Newt, yeah.
Any it's really an OP weapon because you shoot this giant plasma ball and lightning plasma shoots out from the ball and just kind of zaps everything on the screen. So yeah, it's got to be
That's
the
a good
most
one.
broken game or broken gun in any game, and you can put it really anywhere.
I kind of would have liked for Tom Nook to have been armed with a nuke. No.
Stop
Newt,
saying nuke.
yeah.
It's Tom Nook.
Great. Yeah.
Tanuki. You say nuke. Tanuki.
No, Tom Nook. Like, a nook where, it's like
Like a
nooks and
cranny?
crannies. Yeah.
No, you say tanuki. Nuke is the word.
He's not a tanuki, though.
He is. That's the whole joke. It's the pun. Do you ever understand? Do you know when you get the carp, there's a pun when you get the carp in the game that makes no sense in English, but if you see it from a Japanese perspective, it's a pun.
What if it's actually
what's the
Tom
pun?
Nookie?
I'm gonna look for it.
What if it's Tom Nookie because he does so well with the ladies?
Ladies. I would say, what about the Lancer from Gears of War? I feel like that would really help me out in you'd need a smaller version. I was gonna say, like Pikmin. Like I feel like I could tear through Pikmin pretty fast, or or even Super Mario Odyssey. Let's say Super Mario Odyssey. Because, I don't think the Goombas and stuff would stand much of a chance against the Lancer. Pretty sure I could rip them apart pretty easily.
I am just learning now that a tanuki is, in fact, a real animal.
Is it? Because I don't think
I didn't know it was a real animal.
I think it's a mythical animal.
It's a raccoon. It's a mythic. It's like a Japanese lore
Japanese
raccoon.
dog.
It's in lore, yeah.
Well, no, but it's an act, it's their version of a raccoon.
The Japanese raccoon dog, Niceturius viverninus, also known as the tanuki, is a species of canid endemic to Japan. There you go.
They aren't
Is a
raccoons.
tanuki a
They're
real
members
thing?
of the
they are.
the canid family.
When you call a raccoon in Japanese, it's a tanuki. It's that's what you say when you see a raccoon in Japanese.
But it's a
I'm
different
also
animal.
seeing here from the RSPCA that the raccoon, tanuki is it's not in the same family as a raccoon.
I'm saying in Japanese, when you see a regular raccoon on the street, you would say that that's a tanuki.
Mari Takahashi, there is one person here that has more knowledge than the rest of us when it comes to Japanese culture, and I just need you to appreciate my knowledge here.
Joven, we've already canceled you once on the Almond Joy thing today. I don't think we could do another cancellation in one day.
Yeah.
When
Your
I
cat.
see
How many times do we have to cancel this man?
when I see a raccoon, I say
He's too strong.
when I see a raccoon, I say, "Get away from me, rabies monster."
Yeah.
Aw, they're so cute though.
And
not a transplant,
that's
a rabies
the
monster.
Time is up for the round. Let's pretend I was actually keeping time and that was the correct amount of time. And now we bring
We're only at the
ourselves
10-minute
back
mark, for
online
sure.
with the cameras. And as we gotta ask the almighty OGSoG, is anyone dead?
You tripped and jumbled all of your video games together, and you can see the reflection in the CD-ROMs that Sohinky is dead.
Sohinky has been murdered.
Murder. I'm still looking for that Animal Crossing pun, by the way, Joven.
Well, I thought I'd be real responsible this time around and start taking notes.
I took notes. That's the funny thing.
Yeah. My big note though was the quote Sohinky said, "It's the obvious I can't read my note. It's the obvious answer. It's the obvious answer." And I was like, "Oh, well that is the obvious answer." That's one of the quotes for sure. And then maybe did Sohinky have a unalive himself option? Was there an unalive himself option?
No.
What does that mean?
I do not believe we have a...
I was too busy looking up Tanukis, god damn it, to know what Lasercorn said. So I'm assuming it was Lasercorn because I was distracted by
I was going to say it was Jovenshire. He volunteered to go first. I feel like he wanted to make sure he got that line out, the killer line, the phrase that slays. And he was worried that if he went not
Do we have
first,
a fun
he would
sound
forget
for
to say
that
it.
yet?
No. We need
that?
to have something. Yeah, we definitely need something.
It should go like shink, like that.
No, it should go.
To counterpoint Lasercorn, if you go back and oh my goodness, Lasercorn, you might have just outed yourself here. Lasercorn, what was anything that I said that could have been used as a phrase that slayed?
Wait, that's not fair. You just know I have a terrible memory. You're using that
name
against me.
one thing
I didn't
that
know
I
we were
said.
taking
What
notes.
game did I mention?
What?
What game did I mention?
Game did you mention?
He said
You said
say
the
Resident
Portal
Evil?
Gun and Resident Evil, yeah.
Oh, Mari, why would you do that?
But I said Portal Gun. I was paying attention. You were talking about the Portal Gun. And then it's Joven. He's just attacking me because I have a terrible memory. A goldfish memory.
I don't know if Joven usually goes first, and I feel like he really jumped the gun with wanting to go first on this one. That I think that he wanted
Joven
to
goes first all the time. Joven always goes first.
Disagree.
See?
I think it's Joven.
Yeah, I think it's Joven too. I neglected to take notes because I was looking up the stupid fish pun for Animal Crossing.
I'm going to take notes next time.
Yeah, me too. I just think that he does. I don't know. I feel like he jumped on it real fast.
Okay, so there's two against me. I will go ahead and rebuttal to try to sway Mari's mind here, unless it's Mari that is the killer. It's not me. If you were paying attention to what I said,
Good deduction,
in mine,
Joven.
Thank you. If you're paying attention to mine, I actually had so little flavor. I didn't have any good phrases. I had nothing. And I normally do like to throw in something, especially when I'm not the killer, just because it's fun for me. Because, that's how I like to play these games, is kind of put the spotlight on me. But no, I was very disappointed with myself. I had no phrases. Nothing in there was good. I just kept saying, you put an orange one on the ground over and over and over again. That was the extent of what I said.
So
That could have been the
the
equivalency
phrase
of you
that
going
phrase.
like this. What if that was the phrase?
could have been
and
the
you were
I
phrase
just
that
kept
slays.
saying it,
I
stabbing
agree.
over and over.
You have not swayed me. I keep my vote for Joven.
Lasercorn also wasn't paying attention to what I was saying earlier.
I'm
'cause he was
never
thinking about
paying
how to-
attention.
'Cause it's 100% Lasercorn. I don't know.
Okay.
But I was listening to Mari's, and Mari's didn't have anything that stood out. So if it was Mari, she got it in under my radar for
You're
sure.
saying
and
that
deserve
I
guess.
didn't have any flavor?
Yeah.
No
You're so
flavor.
basic.
It wasn't
You're
Mari
so
because
vanilla.
it was clearly you. All right.
Have I swayed Mari's vote?
Is there any vote changing? I'm not.
Oh,
No.
I said it was Lasercorn. You technically have to defend yourself right now.
Oh, it wasn't me. Joven just attacked me because I have a bad memory.
Okay, it's
I
Mari.
believe you.
She's clearly just trying to side with you to get me killed. It's 100% Mari.
Now you're
As-
just trying to talk yourself out of the hole.
As a ghost,
can't say
I know I
anything
don't
unless
get.
there's a
I know
tie.
no, I don't get a vote, but I get a chance to be right.
No, but you don't get to sway the votes because you're dead.
Oh, okay, well, so
the votes are in.
yeah,
Like,
get the
there's no
final
swaying
votes.
you guys.
Yeah, get the final votes, and then I want to say who I think.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I
All right.
think.
Are we good? Are we good on
Mari.
Joven?
Joven.
Mari.
All right, so my vote, the only thing I wrote down in my notes was Mari saying you can look at it from all angles.
Yeah, see, that's why I was right, Mari.
I still
All right.
vote Joven.
I said that.
You did.
All right, who's the killer?
The killer was,
yeah.
in fact, Mari.
Oh,
Hey!
I told you.
You can look at it from all angles. What can I say?
You were
Was
wrong
it that?
too. You accused me right away. We accused each other. We were both
Wait,
wrong.
was that the phrase?
It was the phrase that slays.
That was
I nailed
the phrase
it.
that slays.
You know, whether it's like the Phoenix or the Titan or whatever it is, you can look at it from all angles.
Yeah, we gotta. I know that we've got producer Paco who already has the prompts, but have we ever played with like having to choose an answer because of the phrase that slays?
No, we haven't done that yet. We haven't done that yet, and I think that would be a very interesting thing, where it's like maybe it's not even the phrase that slays, it's the game that slays. So you would have to pick a certain game that's probably maybe out of your realm. Like it would be really weird for me to be
that's
like,
good. If we
in
go
Resident
into it-
Evil, it would be great because I would never pick that.
It would be funny if we had like a hard mode day where the phrases were just absurd. Like
Well,
skippity doo bop.
Mari
And
gets
zippity
2
doo.
Look at it,
There you
zippity-doo.
Yeah.
Mari gets 2 points. I get 1 point. Lasercorn gets 0 points, and
So Hinky gets half a point because he was
so
dead.
he was killed.
I feel like I
He was
get 2
killed.
points because I not only did I name the person, but I named the phrase. So you
Yeah,
know,
but you also died, so you only get 1 point.
true. Fair enough.
As we figure out what a coin system could look like.
What do we
this
get when we
podcast.
win?
You know, we've gamified podcasts. I'm trying to add more to the game.
Hey, if you're watching this episode here on YouTube, what are you doing? You're missing so much stuff over on patreon.com/OGSoG. You know who's enjoying that stuff? These people. I don't know which side it's on. It depends which way they flip the camera. But some people that you're seeing their names right now are really enjoying our content. We have a lot of fun stuff over there. Extended cuts. We do shout outs every month. We answer your questions, your burning questions that you may have. So consider supporting us on Patreon. And as always, praise OGSoG.